Alright, I think we should be live. Everything should be working. So let's just stop the music for a second. Let me watch the stream preview so I can check the sound and make sure I'm not talking to myself completely. Alright, I think we should be live. Everything should be working. So let's just stop the music for a second. Let me watch the stream preview. That's working very well. Turn the music on and I can close this thing off. Joseph redeeming the direct sacrifice already this stream. Very nice. Welcome in, Joseph. How are you doing today? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna get to the direct sacrifice in a second once the stream is started. Alright. I think everything should be... Yep, I think I'm ready. So how's everyone in the stream doing? How's it going, everyone? We're gonna do some more work on RO2 today. Some more work on the sacred grounds, as the title suggests. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing today. I just feel like I just want to build, and we're gonna see like what we're gonna be building on, like probably different things. Then we can kind of switch. But I've been up to some stuff off stream. I've been AFKing quite a bit at my Iron Golem farm because I was playing some games yesterday with friends, and I figured I might as well start AFKing during that time because we play for hours, like 2 or 3 hours. I started AFKing, and I got myself like a stack of iron blocks, which is pretty nice. I've also done some more work on the pumpkin farms. The second one is completely built up, and we are getting some lag here in the game, but that's just because of the chunks loading up and whatnot. Yeah, this build is done, the second pumpkin farm, and it's just a matter of waiting for all the pumpkin stalks to grow. And I still need to close this area off, and it's not perfect because sometimes I can see the pumpkins kind of slip through over here or on top of the blocks, but that's fine. And I think this farm over here is fully operational. Every farm is like every place is working, and that's been producing quite a bit. And I started working on the third pumpkin farm, and when all of these 3 are done, I should get about 29 stacks of pumpkins an hour, which I can trade with my villages over here, which should get me like roughly 300 to 400 emeralds an hour basically if I trade everything every hour, which is really nice. And I can also turn it into bone meal if I feel so. But we're not going to be working on this today. I'm going to leave my resource in here. I don't plan on working on this today. I've been working on it for quite a while, and to be honest, I'm getting kind of sick of it. I'm getting kind of sick of working on this place, so we're not going to do that today. I don't really know why I'm putting everything in here, but I mean, we just put it away and we'll see, whatever. I'm going to take it back with me. And lovely woe as well. Welcome in, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you, lovely woe. And I think it's morning for you as well, Drusov. Isn't it really early for you, actually? I don't know. I'm also growing some chickens in here, because Will Run for Fun in Paranoid's Discord, he linked a video about quite an easy way. Like, it's not a farm, but for wither roses. You basically try to wither underneath the end portal. And when you spawn the wither, it creates an explosion, and that can already, like, if it kills mobs, it can already make them drop wither roses. So if you get like a ton of chickens around and get them to have a heart with poison potions, you can get quite a bit of wither roses. But it does require you like 1 wither at a time. It's a one-time explosion, and then you need to kill it. Well, I mean, it's gonna suffocate regardless. But I started working on the chicken farm, but I gathered some eggs and whatnot, and threw the eggs in here, but I'm pretty sure because they're in the corner, once they grow up, the hitbox will become bigger and they will get stuck, so that's kind of a shame. But that's something that I'm going to be working on off stream. One of many things that I plan on working on off stream actually, but still. We'll get some raw chicken from one of the chickens suffocating, but either way. That's something for like another day basically. And like I'm thinking about setting up a chicken farm, like an egg farm, in the spawn chunks. But I need to be careful with that because that will be running every second that I'm playing this game, wherever I am in the world. And I don't want to get like an overload of items and whatnot, because that can take a toll on your world, as well for the entities that are going to be there. But I want to have access to thousands of eggs. We're going to be making an egg factory. But that's something for another day, basically. So today what I actually want to work on... Let's see, have I worked on anything else? My general plans for today are working some more on the tunnel. And also do some more work down in the storage system. And I turned off the beacon because I'm working over at this place and we're still in reach of the beacon. And haste 2 is really annoying when you try and dig one block at a time. That's because that's necessary for the way I'm building it. Excellent, exactly. Guys, what another plan, Rusev. Guys, woke me up. I mean, you can join the stream. That's nice. So that's a plus in that. I'm gonna open a blinder. I think it's called a blinder. Either way, I need some more lighting in my room. And turning on lights is not really necessary because it's like basically 10 AM for me at the moment. I guess, what should we work on first? Should we first work on down in that area over there? Because I want to work on some sort of subscriber room and bitnet room in that place down there. And I also want to work on the tunnel over here, which leads to the villager trading hall. And I got plans for both. I'm not sure if I can finish both of this stream, but I don't really know what I want to work on really. I'm also still not sure if I want to keep the acacia in here, in the path design. I'm still not sure about that. But I mean, that's something that I need to look into, that sort of stuff. I haven't had too much time lately. I mean, I had plenty of free time, but it's more so like I was busy with other free time things, like hanging out with friends and whatnot, because they're busy with school and whenever they can, I try and hang out with them. They're busier than I am. And I'm gonna go over to the gold farm to repair that silk touch pickaxe, just in case. Because I feel like we're gonna use that thing up. I've been using it to farm quite a bit of stone. Because the pumpkin farm took way more, like it's taking way more resources than I initially thought. And I'm gonna build around that with beautiful, more beautiful resources. But I just needed some placeholder blocks for like the redstone part and whatnot. Let's turn off the sounds and let's not forget to turn it back on. Basically, what was I about to say? Yeah, it's taking quite a bit of blocks to build like the pumpkin farm. Like you could have seen the stone, like that's quite a lot already. And I'm gonna build around that with like diorite and all sorts of blocks to make it more like to make it look better, basically. But I'm glad I did plan it out that way, to just use some junk blocks, because I've got that stone generator which gives me like, it's an FKable one, but you just need to be careful to not break your pickaxe, because that happens like after half an hour almost, I think. Last time I tried, but I'm not sure if I had full pickaxe health, basically full durability. Either way, it happened quite fast. And also, I completely forgot about the diorite sacrifice. We're gonna do that as soon as I repair my pickaxe, Rusev. I almost forgot. Tito! How's it going, Tito? How are you doing today? I'm gonna drink some water in the meantime. Internet doo-doo. I'm in class and now I have to lay. You should focus on your school. And also, what about you? I'm doing well. Overall, I'm doing well. Yesterday, I I guess a sad day. Like I was not in the best of moods. I'm just a little bit out of the loop with like Paranoid, like wasn't streaming. Dish cancel stream, and I'm quite a person that focuses on habits. And whenever something like that doesn't happen, then I tend to struggle with that quite a bit. Sometimes more than other times, but that gets to me at times. And yesterday was kind of like one of those days, and nothing really went well. But my Monday and Tuesday were really good. So that was really nice. And like today I'm planning on having an awesome day as well. I mean, I get to stream, which is really nice. I would have streamed yesterday, but I was too tired after yesterday's at school, so I didn't stream yesterday. But either way, I'm doing well. And Wilburn Fun is also redeeming the direct sacrifice. Look at 2 direct sacrifices. Very nice. We're gonna go over there right now, over to the holy piece of direct, and I'm gonna turn on my sounds. Because this time I did not forget. I have something where teacher is missing, so we have a replacement, so I can be on my phone. It's big nice. That sounds good though. That sounds good. I usually forgot my earbuds whenever that sort of stuff happens, because nowadays it doesn't really happen too much. And Tito's redeeming direct sacrifice as well. Oh wow, you guys have been stocking up way too many points, I see. Sacrifice us all. You know what? We're gonna go like we're gonna go. You know what? Maybe a full stack. We're gonna do a full stack because so many people want it. We're gonna do a full stack. Usually it's 1 block per thing because I don't want to burn through my whole direct stock. But this time we're gonna do a whole stack. I'm missing chat right now. I'm here, but I'm lurking because I want to make a meager attempt to sleep. No worries, Shake. No worries. And good to see you again. It's been a while since I've seen you really around. Hope we're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Sacrifices still. It's neat watching your stream since I'm playing the same seed. Got a tip on where to find turtles. I can show you where to find turtles. So currently, we are at Spawn Island, which you probably know. This is the world spawn, and if you fly east towards the jungle island over here, I found some turtles over here, right here. You can see them, and this is where I go because I don't really have a turtle farm. I just go here and make them breed for turtle eggs. And there's some in the ocean, like there's one over there, one over here, and one moved away over on this side. So if the mob spawning is the same, you should be able to find some turtles over here. I also love the fire that I put underneath the dire right there. Looks quite well from over here. Just wanted to say hi since I was here. I appreciate that. I'll be around if I can actually sleep. No worries. I'll be here. I'll be here streaming. I mean, it's just like I've only been live for like 15 minutes. I'm gonna be here for a while. Alright, under my blind nose. No worries. It's a big world out there, so I can definitely understand. But anyways, we got not 1, not 2, but 3 direct sacrifices. I'm gonna turn off my music for a moment. We're gonna make this a special moment, and I'm gonna try and improvise the best as I can. We got a whole stack of direct because there were so many, like, people were so eager to burn direct. And you know what, guys, like, in case you haven't, like, you've probably all seen this beautiful piece of rock, this beautiful piece of white bird poo. I mean, quartz-like block. It's the diorite. It's the holy piece of diorite. It's the one piece of diorite floating above here. We found it when we spawned. We found it quite fast after we entered this world, floating above an ocean, away from all its brethren and sisters. And I mean, there's so many out here, and they abandoned him. They put him above an ocean, left to be there alone. But we recognized its power. We recognized its power, and it recognized us. We built a shrine for it, and it started giving us the power of life in this world. It's been a great inspiration for us, and it continues to inspire us. And it's the power source of the world. One of the power sources in the world. There's still some more to uncover, which we'll get to at some point in the upcoming months. And, you know, holy piece of diorite. Praise the diorite. And we're going to burn the piece of diorite as a sacrifice. Let this piece of diorite give us more power. More fuel to use on a journey in this world. Praise the diorite. There you go, guys. We're gonna turn the music on again. I like this so much. I like doing this so much. I'm gonna make a note to maybe write down a script to go off, because I sometimes feel like I'm not doing too well on these speeches. I mean, I might have well not. I might have well improvised all the time. I think that's more fun. Script diorite. Diorite. I cannot for the life of me spell diorite. It's such a hard word to really spell, but either way. Let's get nighttime as well. We might have to sleep night away over in this hunter lodge again. Been a while since we went over here. We still got some cows and some more wheat in here, but we can keep that. Is there anything interesting in here? Nah. There's some direct pieces in here, but that's about it. Nothing too interesting other than that. I mostly took all my stuff with me whenever I moved out of this place. Nothing in here. Still an anvil. And there's our mine out here, but we don't have a beacon here. I haven't actually gone mining in so long. It's been weeks, maybe even like, well, not months. It's been like weeks since I started mining in this world again. I mine a lot, and then I haven't had a need to mine for a long time. Like a long time. Not for diamonds, not for redstone, because I can buy that. I can buy most things actually. Like I've used up quite a bit of gold and iron, but I just got a farm for those, for the both of those. And lapis and redstone we can buy. And coal I haven't burned through my resources yet. And diamonds neither really. Which is quite interesting, I think. I walked around B-Double's diorite castle yesterday. Did he build a diorite castle? I know who B-Dubs is. I haven't watched it too much. Not as much as I would like to. Just one of those things, you know what I mean? But has he built a diorite castle? That sounds interesting. These nether portal noise are so annoying though. There's one reason to start playing without sounds on. For that matter. We got haste to. I think we're gonna work on the subscriber area because I've been meaning to do that for like 2 weeks. It's gonna be it's inspired from Boss's place, which like I think Tito in here for sure knows how he thanks his subscribers, and he has like a little room and whatnot, and item frames, and it's not gonna be the exact same. I'm not gonna completely copy it obviously, but I mean that's like the idea that we're gonna go at. And I need to go into spectator mode. I'm going to be cheated to GTD. And I want to know... Yeah, we cannot go to the right over here. And we need to move down regardless, because otherwise we're going to touch this place around here too much. And there's a ravine. That's not nice. Don't like that. It's going to be quite annoying. But we're gonna go dig like 10 blocks in this direction and make stackers down, and then we can have more rooms. Maybe even we could even have a room over here, and then yeah, I've got an idea. And I don't think we should worry about resources, because I think I've got plenty of them left. And if not, then that's a shame. Let's get some shulker boxes already. Because I went on a little hunt in a stream. I think last Sunday I did that for like half an hour. We still need to do another hunt. But I just need to clean up my shulkers, because I've got so many scattered around this place already. So many. We're gonna place the shulkers in here because it's easy to move, and I can just easily move my junk out of the way. And this shulker contains the subscriber thingies, and let's make a shulker box with acacia and all the resources that we may need. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of jungle. That should be fine. I think 3 stacks should do, and then 3 stacks of these blocks. That should definitely do as well. Not sure what we're gonna do for the walls. I kind of want some more. Where did my lanterns go? Actually, I had more than those for sure. Did I put them away? Did I maybe take them over to the tunnel area, to the villager trading hall? I might have. No. I had like half a stack left of those lanterns for sure. I know that for sure. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I mean, I don't like losing my items like that. I might have used them, but I don't think I used them. That's the kind of thing that I'm on about. It's not over there. I mean, we might as well craft, well, buy some more from them. I don't have any emeralds, don't mind me. We might just craft some more up. And I still need to get better at landing, because I honestly don't care, because I never die from landing while that crashing into the wall. But there's gonna be a day where I'm gonna die from that, and that's not gonna be a nice day for me. Nothing in here. Weird. Either way, we're gonna take these 2 lanterns, and I think we're gonna turn this into... Did I get some more torches in here? Nope. We're gonna turn this into torches. Boom, like that. And craft everything up into as many blocks as we can. And put it back in there. Get some nuggets. This should probably do. I just need a stack of the things. I've got plenty of that. Yep, a stack should be fine. We're going to turn this into iron ingots again, which makes 2 iron blocks. Perfect. And I've got plenty more iron blocks, but I just needed, like, I just used quite a bit of them for beacons, and I'm going to get through the process of replacing them at some point with emerald blocks, because I can have access to quite a bit of them at some point, so that's going to be something for a later date. We're going to take a stack of torches with us, and what's this resource chest? This was the resource chest, very nice. We're going to later on use some glazed terracotta as well, and probably some diorite. Maybe we're going to go for some andesite around this room, because I like to mix it up, and diorite, granite, and andesite are the theme of the sacred grounds, which we are in right now. Which I guess is like best described as my industrial area, my main area, whatever you want to describe it as. But we've got like diorite walls over here, into the bedroom as well. And then over here I went with some granite and went for more colors like that in the map room, which I still need to work on, but there's so many things. And honestly, maps are hard, so I've kind of been lazy about it, to be completely fair. Yeah, again, more use of glazed terracotta in all rooms, so we're gonna continue that theme. So what did I say, 10 blocks in this direction? That's gonna be quite annoying to do. I hate caves whenever I'm building. Quite annoying. I mean, maybe not even 10 blocks. Yeah, we're not gonna have glazed diorite in here, in this hallway anyways, because it's gonna be too wide. Maybe something in the walls, but that's about it. So we're just gonna push this way. Let's see where we are in comparison to map room. I think around about this place should do. Yep, we're just gonna close everything off with the stone, so we can replace it nice and easily later on. And we're gonna continue the height of this roof. I think that's fine. 3 blocks on the ground, that should definitely do. And we can do some more on the ceiling and whatnot. That should be fine. And I'm thinking right now, maybe we should go for a 3 wide hallway. I'm not sure. Nah, best to stick to the theme of 2 wide hallways. I think that's fine. Lol, I always die using elytras. Last time I had one, I fell down the end. I've done many of times with elytra. Like, I remember once, like, I was end hunting for one of my first times, and I was not prepared for durability of elytra. I just didn't really realize, so I started using the thing. And around that time, you had like the punch 2 bows, which you hit yourself with, which I'm not sure if that even works nowadays anymore. I'm not sure if that trick even works. I've tried it before, but I couldn't do it, at least. Let's put it that way. And it broke and I fell down. Like tons of sugar box filled with loot, I fell down. and I was not like happy at all because I didn't have keep inventory on. I actually want to dig away all of this granite because, well, iron as well. That might have to do. But I've been running low on granite because of the pathways, and I'm gonna use a heck of a ton more. So I might as well take this opportunity to just dig some up. And there's some coal ore as well. And there's some andesite as well. Might as well. I need to go do some more caving. Well, we might do like, I may be able to do a Friday stream tomorrow. Or more granite. I might be able to do, and diorite. This is easy. Let's dig away the dirt as well. Might as well get these resources while we're at it. And there's more diamond over here, jeez. Well, might as well get distracted, but that's fine. But yeah, anyways, I might be able to do a stream tomorrow for like about 1.5 hours. Which means it's like, for my schedule, like, there's 50-50 chance. Really, like a 50% chance for me to do that. But I need to go to a birthday tomorrow, like a friend of mine turns 18, I think in a couple of days. So I got that, but I mean, I've got plenty of time before I need to go there. So I might do like a digging stream tomorrow, like a resource gathering stream. I mean, I guess like every stream, I like to leave the stream up to like anything really. I don't want to be the same thing all the time, but we need some resources, so that's going to be the focus of the stream. I like to put it that way. So that's probably a plan for tomorrow, if I'm able to do it. If I got more homework, I will not do it, but, you know, there's a good chance that I'm going to be doing it. Let's put it that way. And I think we're just going to run into more and more veins of diorite and granite and andesite. So we might be here for a while, but that's fine. I've got the time to do so, it's fine. And we've got H2, shouldn't be too big of a deal. And this might help us in the pathways, like working on the pathways, if we're going to work on that today as well. I was trying to do too much in the stream, because I've got 1 hour and a little bit more left for the stream. But I mean, I was thinking like I can do this stream, and then I end up not doing it. But I mean, I'm having fun, so that, like, progression is not the main focus. I like to do some progression in my streams, but if it ain't happening, then it ain't happening. It's about having fun mostly. I mean, if I would be up for the builds and for like the sole purpose of playing the world and building good things and whatnot, then I would have just gone to YouTube. There's some gravel over there as well. I'm gonna leave it there. Don't need it at the moment. Like months ago, when I feel, how long is that ago? That's almost a year ago by now. Yeah, because like before I started streaming on Twitch, I worked on a YouTube channel, which didn't get anywhere. I only received like 1 view or something like that. But I mean, that's not what it was about really. But I mean, it would have been nice to have some people watching. You know what I mean? That's always nice. No matter how many, it's always nice to have some people there as a content creator, even when you're starting out. But I had the unrealistic view of being like, I need to put out 3 videos a week. And I kept it up for like I started in April, I think, last year, and I kept it up for about 5 weeks until I got burned out. But I learned quite a bit from that. But that's when I was like, I was grinding hours every week, as well as making the videos. I was grinding hours on resources, on building, all sorts of stuff. Then again, I didn't really need any resource that I'm using right now, mostly. We're gonna throw away the stone. We don't. I've got a stone mine. I've got a stone generator. Don't have to worry about stone at all. Pick up the. Where's the diorite? Over here. But I mean, those were good days. But streaming is nicer, less stressful. That's like, oh shit, I need to do this. Nevertheless, valuable experience though. How are we gonna get out of here? I'm not even sure where I came from, to be completely fair. There's more diorite over here. There's a lot of diorite over here, wow. And more andesite. I'm just gonna go ham on this place and just see whatever I dig up. I'm gonna try and dig out every block perfectly. Good thing I repaired big guys though beforehand. Alright, that's so many resources, jeez. There's so much stuff down here. How come I get access to this, all this stuff like easily like this? I don't even know at this point. I mean, to me, these resources seem like such hard resources to get access to, but I mean, whenever you mine, you find more than you really think, from my experience at least. I find always more than I anticipate. Like over here. More granite. And I hear a spider. Don't like that noise. We're just gonna get out here and pick up whatever block we can. Whatever block still fits in your inventory. And we're gonna work on the build. Because that's what I want to do right now, instead of mining. As much as I like getting the resources. Did it come from... I think we should just head upwards. Where did we come from? Dang it, I fell. Parkour, and we're here. Alright. We're gonna leave our resources in the chest. Good thing I prepared some shortcuts like that. I mean, that's already like, I already got back all the diorite that I sacrificed. Very nice. Don't mind if I do. And already, also 40 iron ore. That's quite nice. But how far do we want to go down? That's my question at the moment. You missed diorite there. I'm gonna mark this place with some wood. And make myself go inside of this cave by leaving more wood, because I definitely want to destroy that stuff because it doesn't fit in here. And that way I'll just go down here. Let's hop into spectator mode and I think this level should be good. We can make another main hallway. We've got space to make another room here if we don't go out this way too much. I think we should be fine. In fact, let's get some more stone, because I actually want to extend that pathway down a little bit more. I want the staircase to start like so, because that way we can have like a way, like we can start another room without having the staircase directly next to the entrance of this room, and we have a little bit more breathing space. I think that will just look nicer in general. I think that would be nice. And then we get down here. That's very nice. All right, cool. And it's also over here. That's quite a bit of this stuff. It's quite a bit of this stuff. That's very nice. Yep, we're gonna make a room over here. So I think right now we're gonna be working some more on the building part of this hallway. I'm gonna need some acacia logs, first of all, to just mark down whatever I need to. We already got an acacia log over here with some banners, because I didn't really know what to put here. I just put whatever I found nice looking. Don't have any theme going on. I mean, maybe I could like have like the wave kind of, like, not wave, the whatever this pattern should be called, kind of theme like this going on, because I put it on both sides and then just have different colors. Same as how I've got like tons of glass terracotta and different types as well scattered around the build. I think that could be nice. Alright, so we just need acacia logs over here. What's the noise? Did you guys hear the noise? Was it in game or was it like from something else? I'm not sure. I thought there was some sort of rumbling noise in the game. Could be just me though. Definitely wouldn't be surprised if that would have been just me. Ooh, we also need logs over here, because this enters to another pathway. And then we might as well, for symmetry's sake, I guess, put another row of logs over here. Put torches on the sides over here, so we have a little bit more lighting. Put it on the floor as well. And then we can take out the walls. And it might be perfect that we got access to that diorite, well, to these resources, from mining that up. Maybe we can use the andesite. I think we're gonna use the andesite right now. Or I'm trying to decide, because when we entered over here, like in the staircase, we got just plain acacia planks all the way. And I feel like we should definitely continue the theme of cobblestone on the roof, but maybe we'll just take because this is gonna be a hallway and not necessarily a room, unlike these 3 rooms, like the hall, like a hallway, like whatever this should be called, bedroom and map room. Maybe we should just take a cage of planks across over here. We could try that. I'm just gonna mark down the roof as well because I know for sure that I want to keep that. How's it called? Cobblestone slabs. So we just need to get those. I was getting daytime again. Very nice. Doesn't really matter too much when you're out here, but that's fine. Also, why is the cobblestone down here? Not sure why. This should do these amount of slabs, and we just take those across, like so. Very well, and I think I had some more planks in the chest, so we're gonna make use of those first because we got really easy access to that. Oh, actually did not, but I do have the slabs, which might as well be used. Doesn't really matter too much. Just continue this part over here. Because the acacia slabs are going to be used for the path regardless. Also one of those, dang it. Also one of those theme things we can just easily build out. That is not too big of a bother. Like so. So we got a roof, we got the we got a ceiling, I suppose. We've got I forget what the floor in place. And over here will be another like staircase down. You know what, let's just try out the underside first. Maybe it doesn't look too bad. I think it may be a little bit too grey, but we might as well try it out. I think it's also a matter of lighting, so that might also help quite a bit. If we do some more lighting. So let's actually get some lanterns out and place it over here. I don't like the spacing for those, but I think we could work with that. I mean that's what you get for having a too wide hallway like this. But I think we can work with that. I think that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I need to get used to the lanterns, I think. But I don't want to change the lighting system too much up anyways. I'm gonna put some more, in the ground, I'm gonna put some more redstone lanterns because I do like those. I do like the redstone lamps quite a bit in the floor. I'm gonna drink some more water. What I do for hallways is putting a lantern into the wall behind the glass block. So let me get some glass. I've got some glass lying around, I think. Yep, perfect. So for example, like this. And then obviously put something else in stone. I can try that out. I think, yeah, I don't like the lamps over here like this. Like in the rooms like this they work, but that's because they don't really touch any other block other than the occasional log and whatnot. We can try that out. In fact, I've got an idea. Right now. I very much like this suggestion that you got, Lovely Wall. I've got an idea. I want to use more orange, but I also want to use the andesite. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna first of all take this out, and fuck, it fell down. either way, I'm gonna get some orange dye. Instead of making the whole wall out of just one type of block, because I would like the andesite as well as the cage of planks, I'm gonna get orange glass with lanterns behind there. That's gonna be the plan. It will be a little bit different than what we've already got going on, but I don't mind changing it up every now and again. I think it could look quite well. So I've got some orange dye lying around over here. I think 2 bits, which makes 16 pieces of orange stained glass, should do. I'm gonna leave this behind. Oops. I want to leave it like that. This music also doesn't really fit me, so we're gonna skip this. I'm gonna go a little bit more into the playlist. There's like a lot in the Twitch playlist on like the Twitch approved playlist on Spotify, but I don't necessarily like all of it. I think we're gonna try and space it out. Then we got like a free. I don't know if I like the spacing. I feel like that would give off too little light. But how about we just... He's so annoying in this case when you're trying to just tap a couple of blocks. I'm gonna do this. I like the orange stained glass. And it gives off enough light. Yeah, light level. Where's the light level? Where can I see that again? Kind of like 10 on the block. Yeah. We don't have to worry too much about light levels, so that's nice. And we're just gonna do the same over here. Put some more polished andesite in there. Get a lantern and get the orange stained glass. I like that. I like the feel of that. I like that. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Get some more andesite in place. And I think over here. Yep. Like so. Place the lanterns. Place the glass. And then we could maybe incorporate some redstone lamps in the case as well. I'm not sure if I've got enough resources for that even. I hope you like it. I like it a lot. It's really nice. I mean, essentially, you solve my problem like this. You help me solve my problem with like running diorite, well, not diorite, andesite as well as orange into the walls, and also proper lighting, which I didn't like with the current lanterns in place. So thank you very much for that. Well, I appreciate that. McCroon, how's it going? How have you been? It must be pretty early for you, right? Like 3 in the morning or something, like maybe even 4, closing in on that. How are you doing? Let's get some redstone lamps. We're gonna clean up our inventory a little bit more because I don't like having a cluttered inventory like that. And put it in there. And the stone will go in here. And yeah, redstone lamps. Redstone lamps. Oh, I still got a ton left over. Never mind. Got some resources. Like, I think burning through my resources was nothing because of the farms. Like, it cost me so much redstone to do that. I've even resorted to buying redstone from the villagers, which is a really neat way. I actually wanted to go down there. Whoopsies. I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you guys? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Had like kind of like a bad day yesterday, but I mean, Monday and Tuesday were really good. So, and right now, like, I got to stream. I'm having fun building. Which is something I feel like I haven't done in quite a while on stream. I feel like I rarely build nowadays on stream. Or at least over the past couple of days. I want to get out of here. I'm just going to dig up some blocks. But yeah, I want to build more on stream. I feel like I've been building quite a bit of pumpkin farms and whatnot and doing all sorts of stuff like that. Let's see. I want 3 strokes of redstone lamps. one over here, and we're gonna repeat the same on this side, just one block to the outer edge of the lanterns. And then we're gonna put one in the middle. Like so. I feel like that works. I feel like this hallway works. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think we should do anything else with this place. I think this is fine. So now we can work on. We also have this wall. I mean, I guess. Is there anything that we can do with that? With this space? Nope. We're gonna touch. No, we should be working this room over here. We're gonna take these out, and we're gonna leave this for the lighting's sake. Let's get some more polish on the side from this place, and I also just want to have some stairs down here, just because I'm gonna be looking at that quite a bit. Now I have 3 phones for some reason. That's quite a lot. Do they all work? I'm assuming you just moved on from different phones, and 2 of them are your old phones. I mean, I've still got like my old phone, but I've had 3 phones. Nokia, when I was like 11 or 12 years old, somewhere around that age, when I was still in middle school. An LG, and I don't know like the type and whatnot. And my current phone is a Samsung S5, I think. But I mean, this thing is already 3 years old. My current one. They all work and they are not broken. I mean, that's nice. What I used to do was sneak my phone upstairs. I used to have 2. Well, yeah, my old phone doesn't really work too much, but I still got it lying around. I used to just get one of my phones upstairs, because I'm not allowed to have my phone downstairs, well, upstairs at night. Nowadays my parents don't really care too much, but either way, like I used to do that and just have like, oh yeah, my phone is down there, and I've kind of forgotten about my old phone, and I just had my old phone, and just before it broke, I used to watch like YouTube videos like that at night, which I mean is not recommendable, but either way, like I mean it's not the best for your sleep schedule, which is kind of why I stopped. Alright, we're gonna need to work on the spacing of this room. I think we can do with having this 3 blocks tall. I mean, no, I want to have 4 blocks tall. And that's another direct vein, very nice. I want to have it 4 blocks tall. Because this is going to be the subscriber room, and the bit donator, kind of like to have like, sort of recognition for those, other than the sub badge and the emote and whatnot. And I'm also thinking about getting a babysitting job. That sounds nice. I have not ever like my only job really was cleaning trucks, which I hadn't had a job for a while, for like a long time at all. But I used to do it at least, and I've been working as a shop worker for more than 2.5 years right now at a supermarket. But I've never considered babysitting. I guess there was not really any necessity for babysitters at all in the Netherlands, like in my neighborhood anyways. But I mean, little kids can be a pain, but I think overall it could be good, like a cool job. Yep, we're gonna go 4 blocks tall like that, and now I need to work on the spacing. We're just gonna dig out a butt out of space, and I don't care if I'm gonna use it or not. And it's already a cave over here. Shouldn't matter too much. Gonna need to light this place up, because the glazed terracotta kind of requires me to plan out a room more than I normally would like to. Because I usually just wing rooms like this. I usually just wing it, but this requires quite some planning for the spacing. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm also unsure what kind of blocks I'm going to be using for this room as well. Other than like the cobblestone for the roof and the jungle planks and whatnot on the ground. Right, now we're touching the map room. So we know where we can and cannot really build anymore. That's really nice. Building on the ground is still like quite an interesting thing to me. I've rarely done it before. I mean, I say rarely, but I mean I've rarely done so much on the ground like this before, like playing out different rooms and whatnot, and even like needing space like this because the room is over here and we are building another room over here. It's kind of like I don't know. I kind of like how close things could get, like that. Usually I just build different buildings. Right, I want to make this 4 blocks tall. And that's a cave. I'm just gonna build over this. Just have like an even floor. Because I don't plan on building downwards anyways for this room. Place a torch. Alright, so let's see. We've got 2 directions which you can work in. We've got limited space over on this side. We can go infinite as long as we want over here, and infinite as long as we want over there. As far as I know. I mean, I can terraform that. Shouldn't be too big. We shouldn't need such a big room either way. So I guess let's clean up the inventory a little bit more. Let's just think about it for a second. I shouldn't have gone here. I should have gone to my resource chests over here. Granite and the sand direct go in this box. Ores in there and regular stone in there. We don't need the redstone torches at the moment. Use the redstone lamps. And we've got a logs on this. I think that should do us for now. I actually want to, like I've done in the other rooms, except for this hallway over here, but for the other rooms, I left like a block in between, and then put in another log. I kind of wanted to continue that. So the room will actually start over here. And then we have like, I'm not sure what block we're gonna use. It's gonna be andesite, granite, or diorite. One of the polished versions of those. And we can continue these blocks. We got 4 slabs left. We need to get some more resources in the inventory. More slabs and maybe some more logs, and that should do. Continue this. I feel like putting an andesite would be too much. I feel like that would be like continuing the hallway. No, the room should be different. I'd say we're gonna go for diorite. I think diorite will do. 2 stacks of polished versions. I'm gonna go for diorite, and then over here you should have the stairs like that, and then we start our room. And that doesn't, we don't have a lot of space to work with. Oh, on that side, how did I do the corners on this room? I think I just yeah, I just placed the acacia logs like that and instead of the corner. And I did the same in the other room. Yep, alright. Just continue that theme. So we got until here, and then we can build, like, then we can use this part to build a wall, so we don't see anything of this back wall. But that only gives us 4 blocks, well, 5 blocks out from the pillar on that side. But the room is not going to be symmetrical anyways. I was a bit quiet in chat looking for wither skulls. Oh, no worries, Will. No worries. By all means, go ahead and lurk. I don't mind. As I said earlier, like, I'll be here. I'll be here building and having a good time. And I mean, wither skulls, like, that's a nice thing to do. I quite enjoy getting wither skulls from the nether. I also need to get some more if I want to build, like, get wither roses in the way of the video that you sent me. I think you've got some lying around, but I kind of reserved those for either decorational purposes or, how's it called? Either for, like, yeah, either fighting the wither myself or using them for decoration. But I think I've been quite lucky in this world so far. Like, let's check. I think I've got like 13 wither skulls, and I killed 100, almost 160 wither skulls. So that's like 1 out of 9 or something. Every 9, no, not every 9. No. Every 14 wither skulls, I got it on average. Anyways, let's check. So if here's gonna be the wall. So I want to get, how did I do it in other rooms? Because I want to use some more jungle planks as well. This crafting table down here, very nice. Turn it into slabs. Might have crafted too many slabs, but I think we should be fine regardless. Still got some more acacia slabs, very nice. I'm gonna push it over here towards like a middle or some sort. And we've got 5 blocks, well 6 blocks actually in this direction. I want the planks out like so. To the corner and wrapping around over this way, however long that may be. I'm not sure how long we're gonna make that. And then we've got space for I'm not liking this yet. I don't like the amount of acacia planks that kind of take over at this point. Jungle planks that take over at this point. I'm just running around the rooms trying to look for some inspiration with it. On how to do that. It's just we've got limited space, which I kind of struggle to work with. I usually don't really mind how much space I use, but this time we have to keep in mind the space for the map room, which I did realize as soon as I built that place that we're getting to the way at some point. And I could have built this room downstairs instead of building a room over here, but how about we replace these blocks with an acacia strip? We don't have to build this too wide, 2 blocks wide anyways. So how about we just go around like so instead of placing it towards, we're gonna place this. And then have more acacia like slabs running over here. I don't like this Spotify playlist at the moment. Gonna switch to something else. I just want to have some chill music. That's all. This is all like kind of adrenaline-driven music. I don't like it too much. Gonna go from the start from the playlist again. Susie, how's it going? Good morning to you. Showing his rare emotes. I like that emote. I like those emotes a lot. Very, very good looking. You know what? Let's just. I don't like the 9x9. Let's just work this around over here. But how's your morning going, Susie? How's the morning going for you? I mean, in fact, it might even be 12 p.m. already for you right now, like in the middle of the day, since I think you're 1 hour ahead of me. I'm not sure. Noon. Yep, noon. I forgot a word for that, but either way, you understand what I said. So that you know, if you get a message across, doesn't matter too much either way. That's the point of the language, anyways. We might even make a strip like so. I'm trying to figure out flooring for the subscriber room, and I'm kind of struggling because we have got limited space on this side because the map room is right behind this wall. And I'm also trying to use glaze terracotta as usual, so that's always a struggle. Really, it makes more pain to build some patterns like that because the even spacing, which is quite hard to work with. How about we just take some slabs of that? Take these out. And continue like so. Then we can have redstone lamps in here, which we might as well get from the chest in a second. Dang it. It means place like that. I just got home. I'm good. Very nice. Bought a pair of earrings made out of reindeer leather. Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds quite cool indeed. I thought I saw a creeper over here. Hold up. I for sure thought I saw a creeper down here. Well, Minecraft paranoia, I think. Either way. We've got the redstone lamps. And we need to dig more of the space out and place a torch. I'm sorry, I kind of tend to get distracted at the moment. Just building. So I'll switch from like interacting with chat to like instantly building again. Hope you don't mind. Because this room is a pain. Not glass pain, but an actual pain. Bought my first ever package of tea. New Year's resolution to give it at least a serious try this year. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I used to drink a lot of tea. I mean, I still like tea, but I just don't really drink it too much at the moment. But yeah, which tea? Tea is definitely worth trying out, for sure. Generic green tea. I mean, that's a nice tea. It's not my favorite at all, but I mean, it's nice tea. And that's I think green tea is like the plain old flavor. I suppose, like the plain tea. So that's a good one to start out with. My favorite is Turkish apple, but I always put some sugar in it, like a couple of grams of sugar. I put always into my tea. But I mean, the reason I don't really drink tea as much anymore is because it takes longer, like way longer to get a cup of tea than it is to get like a bottle of water. So it's just out of laziness that I just don't drink tea as much as I want to. Like, I'd like to, but at the same time, like, the time. And it's really just a couple of minutes, so I don't know what I'm on about with that, but... It's just a couple of minutes, and then I'm like, but time. I should just get... Here's the thing, maybe you should try and get, I think, a thermoscan, I think it's called. Like get a thermoscan. And just prepare tea for stream and just drink that while it's still like hot. I think that could be a thing. That'll be more fun with a face cam though, I think. Like getting like a cool mug as well. Green tea is definitely my favorite. I can see that. It's very nice flavor of tea. Yeah, I bought this huge owl mug. Need something to use for it to justify the money I use for it though. I do like hot chocolate, but we didn't really get the proper winter when I would normally drink the hot chocolate. I usually I adore I absolutely love drinking hot chocolate or like chocolate milk in general. And one of the things like that I do like whenever I'm on holiday, somehow in foreign countries, there's just so much good like hot chocolates or like even cold chocolate for that matter in restaurants. They serve amazing stuff, whether that be in Spain, Canary Islands, which I guess is still Spain, but not really. England, Germany. Damn. I mean, and like I don't know. I just like how many different kinds of chocolate milk I've tasted really. Like nothing tastes the same wherever I try it. I'm gonna get a choco box over here. I hate running back and forth. Starting to annoy me a little bit. Makes me not switch resources as much, and I've also got quite a cluttered inventory again, which I also don't like too much. But yeah, we didn't really get the proper winter either. I guess if it would have started snowing, I would have drank more tea as well. Are these resource chests? They are. And then look at this. Very nice. I'm gonna switch these two because I'm gonna get them confused too much. Place a torch. It only snowed one day in my area and it was not much. I mean, I think like around about the parts that of the Netherlands that's close to Germany, like the border. I think that's the wrong word for it, but I mean either way, like close to the border from Netherlands with Germany. I think they're expecting snow there, but I'm honestly not sure. And even then, it will probably not be all that much. It will probably not be all that much around that area, and I'm not around that area, so no snow for me either way. We had some hail the other day, but that was about it really. That's about as much as we get. And there was a little bit of ice melting on in like on the table in my garden, but nothing too much, nothing impressive at all. Yeah, we need to mimic this. I'm just gonna dig out over here some more to get some more breathing space. The room is still getting quite large, and I guess they should probably already do the space that we got. If we replicate the same space over here, we should have quite a big room regardless. And then it's just a matter of lighting it up. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. I don't think, at least. Let's get some more acacia slabs. And I say acacia jungle. I keep calling acacia jungle. And we need to craft some more actual acacia slabs. Get the crafting table. That should do us for a while. It was nice and chilly today though, so I'm still hopeful. -9 Celsius. I'm pretty sure it hasn't even dropped below 0 degrees Celsius at all. I mean it might have in some of the more like in like one of the parts of the Netherlands that are not as close to the sea. But I mean like I kind of live like around that area, around the sea. But we haven't had all that much. Or like anywhere as far as I'm aware. I mean, I don't check the weather too much, like the weather forecast, but either way, like I haven't really heard of it. What you said about I'm messing something up over here. I like winter. Like I really like wearing shorts, but I also like winter. I like both. I like drinking hot chocolate as much as I like eating ice cream every day. And also the winter doesn't really prevent me from being upstairs. Because in in summer, like last summer was like, I mean last summer was doable, but the summer before that was really warm. So I couldn't physically be in my room, in my bedroom, because it was so hot during the day. And I don't want I don't want to not be able to stream around the summer, because that's a lot of free time. And I'm not too much of an outdoor person anyways, but I don't know. I feel like whenever I say like, oh, I like it's summer and I want to spend most of my time in my bedroom playing games, I feel like such an addict. I feel like such an addict to my computer whenever I say something like that. Which I guess is one of the reasons why I like winter quite a bit and fall, because that gives me a reason to stay inside, like an actual reason. But like I used to be like this. Here's the way I think about it, right? I used to be addicted to video games and just being on my computer in general. I used to be addicted to that, but right now, like nowadays, I cannot really like. I need to be on my phone, because they just like I got emails that way. I'm gonna get some more like adult like emails in the future as well, because I'm turning 18 in like less than 2 months. Well, in 2 months, about 2 months, and like you couldn't go nowadays without the internet. Where I live, at least, you couldn't really do that. It's still not an excuse for like spending so much time on a computer in that sense, but that is a thing. That's what I'm kind of on about. I think the size of this room should do like this, and we can always expand. Like I'm not gonna get that many subscribers or bit donators. You know what I mean? So that should do. Well, yeah, we have a 1-room apartment that has windows towards where the sun shines 90% of the day during the summer. So the summer a few years ago was horrific. Is that one of the reasons why you're moving out? I think you mentioned moving out of your apartment in like a month or so, or like a couple of months. Because such a summer doesn't sound too nice. Space in the position of the apartment, definitely. I go out more often during the winter than during summer. I mean, I guess, like I said, like I kind of feel like I should go out during the summer a lot, but it's like, what should I do outside? I go to like a swimming pool and all, but like what else? What else? I'm like I used to just go outside for the sake of going outside, but I was like, what am I doing right now? What do I plan on doing? I also had a friend of mine who I'm not really too much into contact with. He was like, yeah, let's just go outside. And I'm like, what do you want to do? I don't know, we're just gonna hang around the streets. I'm like, I want to spend my time wise, or like I want to have something to do if I'm going outside. Sweating and dying, that's what happens to me during summer. Yeah, I'm not too much of a warm weather person. I mean I like it, but I also don't. Like 30 degrees Celsius, 35, I can deal with that, but anywhere above that, in the Dutch climate at least, nah, not for me. Like last summer when I went to the Canary Islands with my family, we had I think at some point it was like, dang it, I think at some point it was like 40 or like 45 degrees Celsius, but that was hecking doable. Like it would like on the they had a swimming pool area, and to the side of one of the swimming pool they would have a display thing with time and temperature and whatnot. And I was like, it's really 40 degrees Celsius. And I guess like even without a swimming pool, like even then, when I was walking, I would just be like, it's 40 degrees Celsius. It feels like 20. It's 40. It's 40 degrees Celsius. It feels like 30, or something like that. So it definitely depends on the climate. Like I don't know too much about Germany, or like any other country in Europe, really, for that matter, like that. But I mean, in Netherlands, like you don't want too warm weather. Nothing like you don't want anywhere above 30 degrees Celsius. Hopefully the new window will be better. Do you mean for you, or are you talking about window? Or are you talking about Susie's record heat last year? Oh, what was the record? What was the record heat? Oh, new window. Yep, Susie. Yep, I understand. Got a little bit confused there. Don't mind me. Alright, I think we got the room sorted out like that. Let's work on the ceiling, which can be quite high. I mean, come to think of it, I'm complaining a lot about my room, but my little sister, she's she's downstairs. Because like we got the first level of the house, which is like living room, kitchen and whatnot. First floor is like parents' bedroom and bathroom and little sister's room, and then on the highest level, like second level, you've got my room. But my sister's room, her room, like her window is facing on the warmest part of the house, really, the warmest side of the year. Ah yeah, it'll definitely be. It's sideways so that the evening sun sort of glows in, but not directly at the sun like this one. That sounds way better, yeah, than you used to have before. 42.6 degrees Celsius. Damn. That is a lot. That is a hecking lot. Wow. Last year when it was the hottest week here, I was in the Netherlands the whole week and it was raining most days. You gotta love the Dutch climate. English people talk about how much rain they get, but in the Netherlands they sure do as well. My poor husband had to endure it there though. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound like too great of a time for sure. Let's see. I want to have 4 blocks of white space over here and then the ceiling. So we're gonna need some more cobblestone for now. We do have that in here. Let's put away some more stone. And everything else that we do not need. Dirt goes in here. Try and keep it a little bit organized. So yeah, I want to 4... Where did this hole come from? You kidding me? Come on. Whoopsies. That was just the hottest day measured in a specific area of Germany. It wasn't that hot in my area, but it was 40 degrees Celsius during a couple of days. I'm not sure what the hottest day in the Netherlands was, or like the hottest part of, like the hottest time around where I live. I'm not sure at the moment. I thought I knew, but I think it must be like touching the 40 degrees Celsius that I've experienced at least. I think something around that area should be like quite close. Oh, that's hot, especially if it's very humid. Is that a workplace? I think humid is dry, right? Because I'm pretty sure you want like the opposite. So humid is dang it. I know the words in Dutch, but I don't know in English. Humid is wet. Gotcha. I forgot the word wet. especially if it's very humid, wet, or you know. We're gonna go the naughty way. I see you trying. Rainforesty. Gotcha. Oh, don't mind. I thought you were gonna go somewhere with that. Yeah, rainforesty. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. But I thought like having like quite a bit of I guess like water, like quite a bit of wetness. I suppose rainforesty climate works better with how's it called, with warm weather. I might be completely wrong though. I don't know too much about that sort of stuff. We actually want this to move up already over here. So yeah, that works. And then we need to get up here. And we can take this as well, like so. Very nice. Yep, that works. We've got to figure it out. Missy, how's it going? Good morning. It's still morning, I think, for you, because you're from Germany as well, just like Lovely Woe. How are you doing today? I swear I will move to more Northern European countries if it gets even hotter. I mean, I consider moving because of heat and stuff like that. I consider such things. We need to get some more occasional logs. And perfect. We're gonna do it on all sides. Never mind, I already did that. We just need to place the slabs in the moment. And we're gonna cover up these holes for the time being, because I'm not sure what pattern I want to have in here. And it's gonna be hecking annoying when trying to make a roof. I don't know, it hasn't been it has seemed to be have been too much colder here either. Finland. I'm good, thanks. Good to hear. Good to hear. Glad you've been well. We're talking about weather and like the hottest summer you've ever experienced and whatnot, and about hot chocolate. We were talking about that a moment ago. And I'm trying to build a subscriber room, like a thank you room, sort of like Boz has, but different, more like unique, obviously. I need to get some more slabs. I think I've got some more lying around. And there's not many more North countries. I mean, sure, you can get more North within the country, though. I mean, that's fair. But would that make too much of a difference, though? That might just make like a difference of like 2 degrees Celsius at best. I'd imagine, at least. I mean, one reason for me to move out of the Netherlands would be because of the rising sea level. And I don't want to be here when the Netherlands get flooded. And I'm not sure how big of a risk that is, even realistically, or how much of a risk that's going to be in the future. But I mean, if it's going to continue all that, I don't want to be here around the time when we might get like this, like the same type of flood thing, stormy weather like in 1945, 54. I'm not sure. I don't want to be here around that time. Now we just need to work on the walls for the time being. I suppose there's diorite walls, and then we can vary that a little bit more if we feel like doing so. And there's not many more North countries. Well, Finland is long in north-south axis, so that can be even 5 degrees Celsius difference. Oh, you're right about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've seen a map. That's my excuse for that. It's been a while since I've done any geography thing like that. Even though I've got geography in class, nothing about Europe at this point. Dang, trying to talk, not turning out well. Does the Netherlands have like those thingies on the coast that stop that even though the Netherlands already below sea level for the most part? Yeah, I'm not sure what English word for this, but we do have like the Netherlands are famous for that sort of stuff for our waterworks. I think is like it's called. But I mean, if the sea level will rise, like in the future, like within 30 years, another couple of meters, that's gonna be something. Not sure how you would really walk around that. I'm not sure if we're able to. I mean, they've got plenty of plans already going and whatnot to give rivers more space, and there's like whole projects and whatnot, like busy people, all sorts of stuff. But I'm not sure how that works. I mean, I might be just worrying for nothing, for all I know. So that's also a thing. But I mean, like actual meters, that will be like quite something. But I think I'm getting ahead of the problems, really. I don't think at least that it will get to that sort of thing quite that fast. Let's work some more lighting and on the glazed terracotta part. Northern Germany is also super flat map. On the map, just super flat. I gotcha. I'm trying to make two difficult words. I don't know. Let's get a glazed terracotta. Y'all welcome to Finland when it happens. We have plenty of empty space. I mean, I guess I've got my ability to speak English going for me whenever I would want to move to another country. I've got that. All of us got that. So in that case, we should be fine. As long as the other country speaks English, of course. But I mean, I think nowadays you get quite far with that. More drastic summer when it can easily be like 20 degrees, 35 degrees. Gotcha. Let's see. I want to use a different type. I've already used cyan, red, brown, and orange in there, and all sorts of stuff there, which doesn't really matter. Here's the chest. I'd say go for yellow. Not sure what types of patterns. No, that's not the right pattern. There's multiple patterns for the glazed terracotta, but I'm never sure how to work out with that. I feel these blocks could work really well with the honey. With honey blocks. In fact, I'm gonna write it down because I've got a plan at some point in the future for a bee kingdom, which is gonna be quite a big deal on this world. Boop. And I say write it down, but I just got like this like notes app on my phone, which I really use a lot. The room is quite bright, so I think this glazed terracotta works quite well. Let's just get the sugar boxes out of the way. We need to get some more lighting in here to make it all spawn proof. And it's quite... The walls are quite dull at this point. It's quite bright as well, which I don't mind, but it's quite... too much of the same block, really. Don't know the word for that. I should prepare learning Finnish then. I mean, maybe we should. Just have some Finnish learning streams. Could be a thing for study group. I don't know. What light level is over here? 8. Alright, so we're good on light levels, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we're good on light levels, so we don't have to worry about those at all. I don't see a 7 whatsoever. And I only see 8 at best. So what I might do is place more Vestal lamps over here. But that would kind of not really connect well over here then. How are we gonna connect that up? Because in here we're fine because we got like the lanterns. It's more like we need it on all the 3 other sides as well. Because we don't have a hallway in the middle like that. What if we destroy that? Let's just place in all these shulker boxes like that. Not even sure which is the right one. We don't need this one yet. We can put this away, the yellow glass terracotta. I have a channel point redeem. Teaches a word of finish. Oh, that's a great use of you knowing how to speak 2 languages. That's great use of that, Susie. I think that's fun because that way you can incorporate another language than English, but and switch it up that way for people. Like some people are interested in multiple different languages, but they're not allowed to. Because English only in most chats really that I come across at least. I'm on the English part of the internet, but still. It could be a nice way to mix it up like that. And again, like make use of your abilities really. Yeah, you should add a Dutch one too. That could be interesting. Yeah, I think that could be very nice. I didn't want to suggest that because I felt like, ooh, that's a good idea. Let's copy that with Dutch. I didn't want to copy it like that. But I mean, you suggested it, so I think you're fine with that. That could be a nice one. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down in my notes as well. Thank you, Susie. Well, I saw the copy from Nico who has the talk version for 5 minutes. I mean, I guess it's not really copying in that sense. It's more so like drawing inspiration from. I think I said copy too early or like in the wrong way. It's more so like no one really got it like a patent, like anything on that. Like this is mine. Except when it's too elaborate of an idea, other than just like such channel point redemption. Yeah, took the inspiration from. Teach us a word of Dutch. Channel point redemption. That could be a nice one. That could be one of the cheaper ones, I think. Like maybe like 500. Like in between 500 or like 1000 channel points. I don't like to make the channel points too cheap. Also, I like the rest of the lamps in here. You don't really see too many dark spots. Because usually it's like level 10. In fact, I'm pretty sure we eliminated all at level 9s. Except for over here, but right now we... Wait, is it on this side as well? Yeah, but I mean, that's fine. We got spawning out of the way. So that's very nice. I think we got this room worked out, but we just need item frames really more than anything. Let's just clean the inventory up again. Also, a thing Rev told me is that people love redeeming things that give nothing. The more they cost, the better. Totally don't mean I have things that give nothing. Cuffs. And what did you say, Susie? I think that's... I can see that. Like, the reason, like, like, let's see, like, I've got... The cheapest one that I've got is highlight my message, and then there's like 320 stone shards for random sub emote, and then it gets somewhat more expensive. Like I've seen people, like I was wondering like what I should use, but I've seen people have hybrid bot and all sorts of cheap things that really don't mean too much. And I mean, as a moderator, I don't like that because that just brings more nonsense into the chat, which doesn't really like, that just breaks up my view for moderating really. So I don't like having a chat cluttered like that, which is the reason I don't use it for my own channel, except for the highlight message, because I think that's fine. Like, I don't want to have too many of those really, more than anything. That's what I'm kind of on about. And yeah, I mean that's my main reason for that. I don't want to have too cheap of things, but I also know that I don't really stream all that much. I stream about 8 hours a week, 8 to 10 hours a week. So I don't want to make it too expensive, because otherwise like no one can make it to every stream, because I stream at quite different times. It's still nice to have something with a ridiculous amount, so saving them would have a point too. Exactly, exactly. That's a great one as well. I need to get a bigger one. That could be nice. Like right now, the biggest one for me is the 2K one, the direct sacrifice, because I knew like people would save up for that and already had some points for that. But I mean, I think like people would have wanted to redeem that out of anything. They would have won that most, and so far it turns out to be that way. Since I've added it, I think I added it last Monday, and it's already been used like 5 or 6 times, because people had so many channel points to save up. I've already redeemed that, and I already have enough for another one. I think it's fun though. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun channel redemption to work with. Oh, dang it! Also I'm looking at the time. I'm afraid I should end the stream. I've got another like 15 minutes until I should leave for school. So unfortunately I have to go. We have to end the stream off. The lantern block. I can't believe how I hit that small of a thing, really. Yeah, we're gonna take one more look at the room. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I will be streaming. I don't have enough time for a raid actually, because I went on past the time that I would normally go for a couple of minutes. The literal feeling when something is hanging too low and you hit your head on it. Should have clipped it. It's that. I mean, I rarely have experience with hitting my head, because I'm quite a small person, but quite tiny. But either way, I'm gonna turn off the music. But yeah, I had a good time today. I had a very good time, and yeah, maybe tomorrow there will be a stream around about starting about 2 p.m. GMT plus 2 hours. And if not, then I'll be there next Sunday. It kind of depends on how early, like what I need to take care of and whatnot, because I do also need to go to a birthday of a friend of mine tomorrow. But that's until a couple of hours after I plan to stream. But either way, look out for that. I think most of you are part of the Discord. If not, feel free to join. It's mainly used for my schedule, but you also get to hang out with some people and find more streamers. And it was a very nice stream. I had a very, very enjoyable one. It's been a while since I've done like one of the more building streams, I feel like. At least for me, that feels like that. And I had a good time to have just a break from the pumpkin farms, because that's been what I've been doing. I've been grinding off stream only on this world, and it's been nice to just chill with that in such a way. But either way, take care, and I'll see you later this week, hopefully.